All right, hello, hello. This is Michelle with a quick training video. I'm going to talk about some best practices for submitting closing documents via DotLoop. So I'm in my training loop here, got fairly typical mix of documents here. Some of them we need for closing, some we don't. So let's review real quick on this closing document checklist, which should be available in every loop. In this loop, I'm assuming it's a listing. So just offhand, I'm going to say, you know what, yeah, I know that I have the listing contract, purchase agreement, policy on agency, settlement statement, final executed seller's disclosure signed at closing, and warranty deed here in my loop. Down here, there are some questions to answer. Is the listing contract signed? Yes. Oh, yep, that's true. Yep, I'm definitely going to include all those. And we do have a spot for referral info here, but you're going to see another spot that we have for referral info later on. It's nice to have the information both places, honestly, just to make sure that we capture it. Just going to leave it blank and assume there's not a referral in this case. Click Save and head back here to get this closing folder complete. So best practice number one, get everything that you need, basically everything that's on the closing document checklist, into one folder. That way you don't have to submit all these folders for review, and then there won't be extra documents in there that aren't needed. That just kind of gunks up the process and slows it down a bit. So it is awesome if you are able to either drag and drop, not replace, just in case you're not familiar with the drag and drop. You can also copy documents in there if you have a lot and it would take you a while to do the drag and drop. Notice I'm just pulling in all of the purchase agreement type related documents, going to pass on those inspection documents, don't need them for closing. I grab this, don't need the lead-based paint anything, don't need this original seller's disclosure since I have the final signed one. And I'm going to grab the listing contract to round it out. Try out this make a copy function. Yep. To this loop that I'm in and to my closing folder. Awesome. Okay, now that that is all there, I've got this closing documents folder, which is full of all the documents I need to close. When I, go in to do the checking, I'm basically making sure that the property address matches up for every document and that everything is signed. So just a final thought before you submit, if you're like, oh wait, did we ever get that one signature? Might as well check it now just to speed things along. All right, so going to submit for review. We have these questions that pop up because this is information that is good for us to gather. So we have this third-party service that will send Google reviews to clients if you enter their information here. So it just helps, Platt and you get more Google reviews and up our online presence. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. And let's see, property address. Oh, just gonna put something in here. I think I'm gonna need all of this in order to submit. All right, referral info. I already said I was gonna go ahead and say no for this. Okay, I'm gonna hit next. What? There's errors to be fixed. Yes, so in order for these fields to pop up, we have to say that they're required. Doesn't mean you actually have to put anything in there if you don't need to. So just gonna go back here and type in NA for all of those. Next. All right, now I'm going to select my closing documents folder where all of those helpful documents for closing live and click submit. So now this says needs review and submitted for all of these. So me, when I go in to check closing documents, I will go and click accept or return for all of these. I would only click return if, let's say there was a signature missing, or let's say there was an amendment 2 but not an amendment 1. I'd be like, I'd leave a note in here and say, hey, what's going on with that? But anyway, so if you get an email notification where you see that the status of this folder has been changed to return to agent, then you should hop in the loop, check the notes here. There's going to be one for me saying what you need to fix in order to get it approved. If it's returned to you, I'm going to have you click submit for review again and select that closing folder again in order to get it back in front of me for my review. Again, that's only if I click return to agent and you need to get it back under my review for final approval. If everything looks good, then I will change the status of this folder to closing documents approved. Again, you should get an email notification letting you know that I have done that. And then once Ashley can confirm that we have your commission, she will change the status to closing documents processed. Again, email notification there so that you can stay in the loop, so to speak, about what is going on. So please let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day.